How are we going to really build relationships and make all these people the best versions of themselves?
The vision and the mission of our company is very simple, is we want to introduce products, programs, education to help people become the best versions of themselves. And the reason that we want to do that is because we know the greatest level of fulfillment that anyone can ever have is when you have the ability to inspire someone else to do the same. It's the act of going for it is what inspires other people. It's not the accomplishment of it. For us, whether someone makes a ton of money or little money or no money, we know that everyone is in their own journey. And at the end of the day, in 5 years, we've been a massive success if they look back and say, you know what? I was inspired and I'm a better version of myself because of connecting with this community.
You talked to me about how it was going to be a we thing. This wasn't going to be like the provers on this side and corporate on that side. It was really going to be a collaborative effort to really take where we were with, little powder packets into the vision of where we're going today. So will you talk about that?
When you really think about it, is you can go find money anywhere. You can go find information anywhere. You can go find facts anywhere. We're in the technology age. However, the thing that you can't find is real collaboration. Collaboration is currency today. It's the most powerful form of currency, meaning that every single person in this room, you have something that can enrich someone else's life based on your experience, and it's unique to you. For me, it was like, listen, if we're going to build a transcending brand, if we're going to build something that's going to last, it can't be this ivory tower hierarchy. As you develop your community, all of your resources are right in front of you. And those resources and those gifts might be different than the gifts that you bring to the table. So it's important that you embrace them.
To me, the best part is you're not a cog in the wheel. You can be. If you just want to blend in and go along with what we have going on, that's awesome. You can totally do that. But if you want to show up in a big way and provide your best gifts and talents and say, like, put me in, coach, I'll serve at the lowest level of moving chairs to the highest level of speaking at an event, like, it doesn't matter where you are. Every single role is important, and everybody playing their best role at their best self is how we win really, really big, because I'm telling you, it's not like this other places. Why prove it for you? Like, why is this so important for you? Why is this passionate for you? What makes you tick here at Prove It? I mean, you've put it all on the line.
That's a big question. The weight of us being successful is something that every day challenges me. You wake up, you look in the mirror, and you're like, am I good enough to carry this weight? And we all have that weight. The more success we have, the more weight is on our shoulders. And there's a lot of people, not only in this room, but an extended portion of this room, that they have faith in us, right? And that's, to me, one of the greatest compliments that we could ever have. You're here because someone had faith in you. And so for me, that's a level of responsibility that as I've grown as an entrepreneur, I've learned to accept. And that's probably, I think, what makes me tick the most, and it also probably scares me to death the most, if that makes sense. But to me, there's a fine line. When you're growing, you have to be uncomfortable, and that's what we talk about at our MORE events, is, you have to push yourself to become the best version of you, and then surround yourself with people that'll do the same, and they'll love you through it. I mean, at the end of the day, failure, is not an option. If we can't find a way, we're going to make a way. And the bigger that we become and the more people that really lock arms with us and the more alive this community becomes, the more richness that all of us can share in and the power of that to create that movement. And so to me, that's exciting. It's exhilarating. And we can be the Michelangelos. We have this big piece of clay right in front of us. And it's like we have the ability to shift and shape the future. It's true. People shape the future. Products don't shape the future. People do. And when you can bring people with like minds, different temperaments, talents, and convictions, but they're all after better and pursuing better, I'm just going to tell you, we haven't scratched the surface.